January 29th. Bull mob still stockpile grazing. And we've only covered about maybe 35 to, around 35% of the farm, maybe 40. And we got a ton of grass on the front, but look at this. I mean, no hay. I think we've fed 2 bales with that snow we had on, and we're back to grazing. And now that the snow is gone, they can really get some good succulent stockpile here. Somebody asked the other day, how much are you leaving, Greg? Well, right here it is. So here's the fence line. It's kind of hard to see. You know what I'll do? Let me go get a post. Stick the post in when I rolled the reel up this morning. You can see how wide a strip. I'm not giving them a very wide strip. It's from that post over to that post. That's how wide the strip is. And we calculated it out. It's a little bit over twice of a big round bale. So there's about 2,400 pounds of forage in here. Big round bale is 1,200. And the needs of these cattle, there's 41 head in here. We figured they're about 900 pounds, and they're getting double what they need. Well, when you do that, this is what you leave. So it's up to you to regulate out how much you want to leave. If you don't want to leave any, tighten them up. I'd only give them about half that width, and they would clean it up to the ground, but I don't want to do that. We've got 40 more bulls coming in here March 1st. Well, in about another month. And so I want to leave enough stockpile out here to get another rotation through this. Well, there's 93 acres, but there's 66 acres, I think it is, of grass, grazable area. Look what they're leaving behind. There's a lot of feed in here. He has been stepped on. There's a little dirt from one of their hooves. Not dirt, that's manure. There's some more manure. But you know, we come back here in about 45, 50 days, this is all gonna get rained on. And so it's gonna be clean. And then bulls are gonna be doing cartwheels coming in here. I think, oh boy, we got a fresh paddock. Man, they just, unbelievable how well they look. I mean, they're just fat. No hay, no grain. We call these grass powered bulls, not diesel powered. Diesel powered bulls are bulls you gotta feed grain to through the winter. And folks, this is how goofy our cattle business has gotten. When I started back in the 80s, I was a young guy, I didn't know nothing. All I knew it was a cow and that there was grass out here, that was about it. I mean, I was the dumbest sap on the block. And so I did what everybody told me to. Well, Greg, you gotta feed that bull grain or you're not gonna be able to breed your cows. He's gonna get thin on you. So I'd feed my bull, I only had one, I only had 20 cows, and I'd bring that bull a 5-gallon bucket of grain every day. I can't believe I was that dang stupid. That dang stupid. But I did it. Oh yeah, that bull looked like that. You know, he was registered Charolais bull. And he kept his weight on. He should have. He's getting, 25, 30 pounds of grain a day. And here's the kicker. Springtime came, the time, the cows calved, time to breed them back. Turn the bull in with them. That bull was walking around that pasture looking for that 5-gallon bucket of grain. And he got thin. He got so darn thin that he went sterile. He couldn't even breed the darn cows. Couldn't even breed 20 cows because he wasn't getting his 5-gallon bucket of grain. What have we done to our animals? Folks, they're not grainivores, they're herbivores. Until you get your cow size right, you're gonna be feeding grain, period. You gotta get your cow size down. You gotta don't be running diesel cows. You want grass powered cows. These are the kind of bulls that'll do it. And these mature weight, and you're looking at a 1,200 pound bull out here. That's all they're gonna weigh. They're not gonna get to 2,000. So you're looking at a cow that's gonna be somewhere, your final weight's gonna be around 950 to 1,000 pound cow. You're gonna make some money finally. You can throw the grain bucket in the holler and, you know, tell the grain elevator they can go sell their grain to somebody else, because you're not gonna need it anymore to keep your cows alive. It's just that plain and simple. And why do you want to give all your money away, your calf crop, to the grain elevator? I don't understand it. Why would you do that? You know, if a vagabond came by and said, I need all your money, you're going to give it all to him? No. I would hope you wouldn't. If you did, then you're going to be a vagabond. You're going to be out on the street. You're not going to have nothing left. You have got to take care of yourself, and nobody cares about you except for you. You better take care of yourself. And the grazing cattle business is a wonderful business to be in if you have it structured correctly. And we teach that at our grazing schools coming up in May. Unfortunately, both of them are almost sold out. I mean, we've only got like, I think 3 or 4 seats left in each one. We've never sold the school out in January. It's the first year. And I think a lot of that has to do with people are scared. The input costs are going up. You know, they're trying to start a cattle operation or a sheep. And the inputs, I mean, the fertilizer, all this stuff that we don't need, if we learn to manage and set up our farms correctly and learn to manage what nature gives us, and we can make a good living on the land to provide food and income to our local communities and keep our communities vibrant instead of ghost towns. I don't like driving through rural country anymore. There used to be, all you see is all these little towns. They don't have a post office. The schools are closed. That's because everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. And you know, the theme in America is get big or get out. And I can remember crop farmers, you know, used to be, you could make a living on 400 or 500 acres. Now it's 5,000 to 10,000 acres. We're going the wrong direction, folks. We need to get the farm smaller and more people back on the land doing this. And it's absolutely doable. You just got to learn the techniques. And that's why we're so excited to be hosting the school. A whole new class will be graduating this year. And we've got some people that are going to be starting out right, instead of wasting years and years and thousands of their precious earned dollars wasted doing things wrong. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of here. It's a beautiful morning out here. It's starting to spit snow. It's cold, very cold. But you know what? The ground is froze now. And yesterday, it hit 55 degrees. This morning, I think it was 8 degrees out here. And it's gonna get cold. So I don't mind the frozen ground. It makes it easier to get around, and you don't have to worry about mud. There's no mud when it's 8 degrees out. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Everyone have a great day, and please hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we'll see you down the road.